Hey everybody, it's Brooke. How's everybody doing? There's been a lot going on. So I was on a roll making a ton of videos that I've not uploaded yet. There's a reason why I haven't. It's not quite time for those messages to be released. So I will be releasing those soon, but this morning I was grounding myself, getting ready to do a reading for a client, and some things hit me that I felt like I needed to share. So the last couple of times I've done a video, as soon as I hit play, it's like, boop. Then I'm like, well, what am I supposed to be talking about? And in the last one, I had my phone cut off. And said my storage was full. So, that's telling me that this is a specific message for somebody out there that you've got to clear some things out so the messages can come through. Now, when I say you've got to clear some things out, you may need to clear the clutter in your house. You may need to clear the clutter on your social media. You may need to clear the clutter 144. You may need to clear the clutter within yourself. As you start clearing that clutter, that's when the messages are going to flow, I can't get it out. See, it's not flowing. Okay, so I have been doing a lot of clearing and a lot of transmuting for the collective. The last 2 days, I have kind of been knocked down. Yesterday was an intense day. I was really tired. I was really tired and had a lot of clearing in my throat chakra. I had a lot of clearing in my crown and a lot of clearing in my third eye. So that connection's happening. It's happening. And as we can continue to transmute, the messages are going to be clear. So do me a favor, if you like what I'm doing, hit like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's do an energy check-in with the collective. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what messages want to come through. Give me one more. Got up this morning feeling amazing. Must have needed the rest. So, the first thing that comes to mind is air. Some of you may need to be working on your breathing techniques. There's also a lot of communication happening with animals, with insects. And I keep hearing, fear not, you are not alone, okay? The support is there. The army is there. The guidance is there. You are protected. And I love this card because it reminds me of the surrender, to let go and let God lead the way. It can be scary when you surrender and let go. Trust that you are protected. Trust that you have the support and the guidance behind you. Some of you also may need to get into some water. waterfalls. So, during my meditation this morning, I kept thinking about the journey, and this is what it reminds me of, the spiral. You're constantly healing and looping back around to little remnants that's not been fully released yet. This also reminds me of being able to see the big picture, but there's a lot of communication coming through with the birds. Pay attention to the birds that are around you, because there's something that they're trying to tell you. And there's something about this spider and spider webs. I feel like it's going back to the Matrix and timelines. And the old is falling, collapsing. But I'm also hearing it's time to clean those cobwebs. Last one, please. Wow, I think I got these same too. Yep. So this message really is wanting to come through, and it's for someone specifically. You have all the support behind you. You have all the angels. You have Archangel Michael. You have Archangel Gabriel that's helping you to understand the messages that are coming through. Trust in divine timing that you will be exactly where you're meant to be at the exact moment, and that moment is right now. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Trust the wave you come in on. Time is not running out. There's a lot of water. Trust leaning into those emotions and those feelings. The only way through it is to feel it. Because we are right now in this moment in the middle of the veil that's lifting. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So last couple days I'm like, man, why am I so tired? Why am I so tired? I get on Facebook and I'm part of a Schumann Facebook group. So the Schumann is the measure of the Earth's heartbeat. And there's been a lot of spikes as of late. And the more light that comes through, that dark is not able to live, okay? So as we bust through that dark, that veil of illusion, it's 911, that veil of illusion is being lifted. And all those things that are not serving us to our greatest good and highest joy, we're having to release those and let them go. And this is the hard part of ascension, is what is in alignment with us is what goes with us. You've got to surrender to the process and trust that you are being guided. Trust that you're being protected. It's really important to be able to clear that channel so you can hear the messages that are coming through, because your guides are trying to communicate with you, okay? child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. And when you look at her, it is that surrender, that letting go and flowing with everything that's going on, flowing with fear, flowing with triggers. I mean, triggers are big things right now. I am triggering a lot of people, and it's really been hard for me to accept that those triggers are their triggers, because I've already been there. I've already healed that. And learning how to still have compassion and empathy and support and understanding, even when the triggers are not so nice. Okay? 11:11. So with the Schumann that I was talking about just a moment ago, I got on my Facebook group. It's part of the Schumann Facebook group. And somebody had shared that starting today till the end of this month, that timelines were collapsing. And it really makes sense to me that timelines are collapsing as a collective, lining us up with that divine destiny door that only what's meant for you is going to open. And I love it when I can feel what's coming, and then you can see it. You know, it's just confirmation. Okay. I wanted to pull my animal oracles, and the first one out is the spider. Make your dreams real. And you can see the spider web in the background. This is a 56, which is a 11. So this directly goes back to timelines. We are living within the 3D and the 5D so much. So be so mindful of what you're thinking about, because you're stepping onto that higher timeline to create your reality. And then the last two are birds. So being able to see the big picture is what I'm hearing. So the parrot spirit, watch your words. Again, this all goes back to manifestations and what you're creating. So be very mindful of what it is you're putting out there and what it is that you're manifesting, because we are in that jump between 3D and 5D. And then the canary spirit, and this is a 9. So cycles have completed. And this is a 3. Sing your own song. Write down what it is that you want. Write down your dreams. Write down your hopes. Write down what it is that you're trying to bring into your reality. It's 1444. Write down what it is that you're trying to bring in. And it's okay to get into that childlike dreaming state. Because you're supported, you're protected. Let's see what messages Archangel Michael is going to leave us with. What messages is Archangel Michael going to leave us with? Give me one more. I love these cards. Some of you might need some energy work done. If you're feeling stuck, there may be stuck energy that's left in your chakras. So energy work is really going to help that to flow. It's going to help to open those chakras out, or open those chakras up to where the messages that are trying to come through are going to be a little bit more clear. Some of you may actually be called to step into your energy work calling. Some of you may be healers. Use your imagination and see the answer. This is your clue that it's okay to dream. It is okay to step into that childlike innocence and dream a dream. What is it that you want to create? And again, if you feel like you have hesitations, or there's a block, or there's fear around dreaming about what it is that you're trying to bring in, energy work is gonna help you. Because as you dream, you're going to be reminded, and you're going to be put on your life purpose path. So this is so important to release that fear. And I'm also hearing release that fear of being seen. Some of you are being called to be seen. You're being called to use your testimony to guide and to heal people. You know, before I start my videos, I Reiki my home, I clear the energy, and my intentions are always to send Reiki healing energy in my videos. So if you're open to it and you want to receive it, it is there for you to take. All you have to do is soak it up, take it in, and yeah, I feel like I need to pull one more. Decide to be happy now. You are protected. You are guided. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe to dream. You are safe to imagine. You are safe to take the next step. What a beautiful message. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Sending a lot of prayers out to Texas, and praying that they are protected, they will be healed, they are protected. So, hope these messages find you well. Talk soon. Bye.